The Hell's Paradise anime is officially upon us, and man, what a fantastic first episode. Ever since it was initially announced, I've been counting down the days one by one leading up to April 1st, and while many of you, I'm sure, didn't even really realize whether or not this was actually a thing that was happening because of April Fools, this was sincerely one of the greatest first episodes I've seen in a very, very long time. To the surprise of literally no one, Mappa absolutely killed this adaptation. The animation is literally flawless. Those accusations of it being pre-rendered were absolute bullshit. And man, seriously, what an opening and ending. The songs fit literally perfectly. The opening itself is going to stick in my mind for all of eternity, but the ending is really, really good too. We're going to be seeing a lot from these characters and cast in the next 12 episodes, and honestly, just seeing them all in this gorgeous opening with this spectacular song and beautiful cinematic shots, it's just magnificent. I've never really done an episode review for an anime before, so bear with me as I try my best to recap the events of this first episode, and then we're gonna go briefly into all of the really cool things that I loved about this first episode, and what to expect from the next one. We open to a stereotypical execution by a nameless person who's executing the infamous Gabimaru the Hollow, who is voiced by Chiaki Kobayashi, the voice of Mash Bernstein in the upcoming Mashle anime, and Askeladd from Vinland Saga. Every single line delivery from this guy's mouth is literally perfection. He executes the character so well with his voice, but unfortunately the character himself fails to be executed. Cut away to a few moments later when he is in his prison cell. He's being interviewed by this person named Sagiri, who is wondering how he came to be in this prison and more about who he is as a person. If you're a first-time viewer, it's hard to make what kind of person this Sagiri person really is, but right away we can kind of see a sort of fun side to her as she asks him about his ninjutsu and if he could show her it, and I just think it's so funny that he declines because it's for her own personal reasons and not for the sake of the interview. Over the next few days and cutaways between this interview, we see multiple different execution methods tried on Gabimaru, and he literally does not die. That's his whole thing this first episode, is that no matter how hard he tries, he literally just can't die, even though he admits that he wants to. If you introduce your main character as someone who wants to die, right away you're gonna grab the audience's attention, because what kind of main character is going to be killed off in the first episode? Later on that night, Sagiri is actually revealed to be an executioner from a very prestigious school of blade testers and executioners, with her full name being Yamada Asaemon Sagiri, which is a name handed down through the generations to the Ronin from the Yamada clan who serve as blade testers and executioners. It's a very, very important name, and it's shocking to Gabimaru to find out that this famous executioner in this current age is a woman. And while he initially felt no threat from this person, this aura that she emits as she's preparing to kill him literally makes him go for his throat and quake in fear, which basically triggers this flight or fight response within Gabimaru, and he's not exactly sure why he is resisting so much to this instantaneous and quick and painless death at the hands of this famous executioner. Sagiri then kind of tests him in a way. She tests his sword skills, his mobility, but also his heart and who he is as a person. And it's then that she reveals that the reason he is fighting so hard is for a reason that he just won't admit, and that's that he loves his wife. During their past interviews, Gabimaru rejected the fact that he loved the wife that was given to him by the chief of his ninja clan, Iwagakure, and it's just a really inspiring character moment, a realization that the reason he's living is for his wife so that he can give her a better life and a better world. It was because of that mindset that he actually left the ninja village and was trying to take his wife with him so that they could run away and be happy together and live a life where he doesn't have to kill for a living. But the ninja chief of Iwagakure didn't like this because Gabimaru was actually his top dog, his masterful top ninja assassin, and so he actually turned him in to the Shogun, and that's how he ended up in this whole situation in the first place. This is how he ended up in prison. And even if he escaped this prison and managed to escape with his wife, he knew that deep down he would always be hunted by the ninja chief to the ends of the earth, and he resigned himself to death at the hands of this person, or at least he thought he would. But then he's given a chance, a full pardon and protection from the Shogun, a reward fitting for a truly dangerous quest that he's about to embark on, a quest into the underworld, into the unknown, a quest for the elixir of life. This would not only give him his freedom, but also his wife as well, and ultimately that just sounds so great to him. A life where he can just live in peace and not have to kill anymore is one he's been wanting deep down, and now he fully accepts that. But the head honcho in charge of this whole prison establishment, he's not for that. So what does he do? He tries to kill him, and Saigiri along with him. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, did you not hear the whole story about how he killed 20 guys before finally getting captured? Well, he wouldn't have to wait much longer after that, because his entire squad of men gets taken down by Gabimaru, finally using his ninjutsu, and man, seriously, what a scene. It's beautiful, the flames are animated so perfectly. Seriously, the shots in the show are just animated so perfectly, and so many moments come to mind that we're gonna get in this first season, and that I just can't wait to see. Next episode, for instance, is going to be absolutely spectacular if you already like Saigiri. I seriously cannot wait to see all those awesome moments animated, and I know you guys can't as well, and that's why I am going to try my best to review every episode the day it comes out, every Saturday for the next 12 Saturdays. And if you like that, if you like how I kind of recant the whole events of every episode, please be sure to subscribe. I love talking all things by Yuji Kaku, the author of Hell's Paradise, Ayashimon, and his new work that's upcoming April 8th. And yeah, that's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Peace.